Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. I'm Ben McCain. Our guest is a true gentleman. He is a patriot. He is a working actor, and last but not least, an Academy Award winner. Mr. Ernest Borgnine. Ernie, good to see you, buddy.
Ben, good to see you.
Oh, I'm telling you, you're looking good.
Not bad, huh?
94 years young. 94 years young. And believe it or not, folks, he said, as soon as we do the interview, I'm headed to do SpongeBob SquarePants.
That's right.
You are a working actor.
Why not? You know, for people, I tell you, it's very funny when I've had a lot of friends who said, I'm going to retire. Man, I'm going to retire and that's it. I'm going to sit on my duff and that's all there is to it. And about 2 weeks later, they're saying, well, what am I going to do today? I don't know what I'm going to do, and I'm going crazy. I said, you retired, didn't you? Take it easy. Well, you can only play so much golf. You can only play so much, and your wife, after a while, gets pretty tired of you. Get out of here, you know. So what's the sense of retiring? Retire to what?
Is that the key to your success, that you have such a passion for what you do, and that you want to work?
It's not only a passion for working, it's for passion to live. It's passion to get up and get out and meet people and do things, and, well, like we're doing right now. You know what? How can you ask for anything better?
Well, it's a blessing that you're here. And speaking of blessings, I couldn't put your book down, Ernie. What a book. I'm telling you, folks, if you want to know about show business, this is a fabulous book. It truly is.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
It truly is. And, you know, you sometimes say lucky or blessed. You've been blessed. I mean, you really have, haven't you?
Yes, I have. There's an awful lot of grief that I went through. Everybody goes through the same thing. You know, you wonder when's the next dollar coming from and what am I going to do for work and how am I going to do this and that. But it all happens. It happens, you know. And that's why I don't seem to worry that much anymore. I still worry because, you know, when's the next picture coming, you know? I jumped on that picture with Bruce Willis.
Red,
you know?
You were fabulous in that.
Well, thank you, but I said I never worked with that man, and when the first time I ever saw Bruce Willis, I said, man, that guy's going to be he's a goer. This man's going to make it, and he sure did. Well, I tell you, he turned out to be the nicest fellow you'd ever want to meet, and a wonderful guy to work with.
And what a cast. I mean, you had a great cast on that film.
We really did. But I only worked with him, and then I was through. And you know, he held me over a day more, and I said, what are they going to hold me here a day more for? And I said, well, just sit back and enjoy. And then I said, okay. And that night, after I'd settled down and everything else, they said, come on, we're going to a party. Okay, so I went to the party, and it's my birthday party.
Oh.
He threw a birthday party for me. That's sweet. You know, I say sweet. He's a go guy.
You know, you say you knew immediately that he was going to make something happen for himself. But in the book, you talk about a young lady that you did a film with, Sharon Stone. And you said you had no idea she was going to be the star she ended up being.
That's it.
You just never know, do you?
That's it. No, you never know. I said the same thing about the fella east of Eden. What was his name? He got killed in that automobile accident.
James Dean.
James Dean. I ought to know him. I beat him out for an Academy Award.
Yeah, that's right. Well, and you know, let's go because I want to talk more about that. But tell us about that. Did you think that he was going to be?
Well, James Dean, I said to myself, man, when I saw him on television, I was still working in New York at the time, and I said, man, this guy's a goer, and especially when he whipped that I don't know how he did it. He whipped that tablecloth off the table, you know, and all the plates remained there and everything else. And I said, wow, this kid's a goer, and he's going to make it. Sure enough, he went to Hollywood, and bam, he became a beautiful star.
But you just never know.
No.
You just never know.
You never know. Listen, I've been with Gary Cooper. I've been with a lot of people, you know, that they never expected anything like that. It's just that they, bam, 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 their looks, they're how they comported themselves and everything else, and the first thing you know, bam, they're in pictures.
And a lot of it has to do with just timing, too, in the marketplace.
Timing? Look at Andy Devine, for heaven's sakes. Just because he had a voice, and the fellow noticed him. He said, hey, that's a funny man. And look at him. I was just in Oklahoma where they awarded him the award for the best cowboy, and just a wonderful person. Of course, he's long gone, but his brothers accepted for him, and I swear to goodness, I thought I was looking at twins.
Speaking of Oklahoma, that Western Museum,
Yeah.
the National Cowboy Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
pretty incredible.
Oh, it's the
And they've
most
honored you
wonderful
there
thing.
many times.
Yes, I've been there a number of times, and I think the thing that's most attractive to me is that beautiful picture of not a picture, it's a big statue of this Indian
Yes.
on a horse, the end of the trail.
I believe that's from the Trail of Tears, I believe.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
from
It
the
is.
end of the trail.
And those people in Middle America, they love Ernest Borgnine. They do.
Well, I
do.
think they do because they've invited me back
Yeah,
a number of times.
absolutely. Speaking of Gary Cooper, I was reading in your book, you guys were in a car together, driving to the set, and he says to you, I wish I could act like you.
Yeah.
Gary Cooper, who he's got 2 Academy Awards, and he says to you, I wish I could act like you. What was
I
your
looked at
reaction?
him. I looked at him in amazement, and I said, "Are you kidding?" I said, "You got 2 Academy Awards." He said, "Got him for saying yup."
We will continue our conversation with Academy Award winner Ernest Borgnine right after this. Don't go away.